Gary with Fat Dad, and I'm here with a tip on how to tie your shoes. I've been recently going out to the Langley running room, so I was here to demonstrate a few interesting ways to tie your shoes and things that I've learned that you may find interest. Thanks for sharing this information with me, Pat, if you're watching, and hopefully you enjoy it like I did.
So one of the things I want to talk about was tying shoelaces, and I'm sure you probably saying yourself you learned how to tie your shoelaces in kindergarten, but running shoes aren't the same as other shoes. If you've ever purchased a running shoe, you've noticed that there's this little hole here, and not everybody knows what it's for. So what I learned at the running room in Langley just recently was that this is an actual hole that you should be using, and you can use it, and I'll demonstrate how to use it. They called it the elephant ear and trunk, and I'm just trying to hold the camera steady as possible and try to feed it through here. So the trunk is obviously this part here, and the elephant's ears are here. And so if you can see from this that it's going through and in, I'm going to put my foot in just so you can see how it works. Then pull this out. So then this loops through one ear, and then the other end, if I can find it, just like tuck it under, would then go through this loop. So then you take the two, it's kind of hard with one hand, and then you pull them tight. And what this does is what's called is a heel lock. Put your heel so that it locks into the back of the shoe. And of course you would tie the shoe like a normal, like you normally would any other shoe at this point. Okay? So again, if you're having trouble with your foot slipping at the back on your heel when you're running, then this might be the right way to tie your shoe so that you're using the extra hole and creating something called heel lock. The other thing that you may or may not notice is when you're running, you may find that you're getting a pain in your foot right here. I was getting a pain in my foot here, and I actually start to feel numbness in my foot. So if you're feeling that, and your foot is right for the size of the foot, so your shoe's the right size for your foot, what they suggest was that you actually take your shoe and skip the spots. So you can see here, I've actually skipped several of the holes, and that problem's gone away. So when I put my shoe on, you'll see that now, when I do it up, that it's no problem to, that whole area is now alleviated. And I'm going to just pause it and show it tied up. So this is the shoe tied up, and you can see that there's no lace here in this spot. And what this does now is this leaves this space open for my foot to breathe and to not feel numb anymore or have any pain. If you're feeling pain there, it may be because it's too tight and it's cutting off some of the nerves in your feet. So I know you think that you probably learned everything you could in kindergarten, but running is a little bit different when it comes to tying shoes, as you can see.
That's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below or catch me on Twitter.